Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about experimental probability. Experimental probability is when you actually do the experiment. So you actually spin the spinner, flip the coin, etc., and find the probability from your results. So let's do an experiment. So remember, theoretically, the probability of flipping a coin and landing on heads is 50% or 1/2. Well, let's try an experiment to see if that's true. So you can either find a coin around your house or use an online coin. Just go open up Chrome, type flip a coin, and what an online digital one should come up for you that you can use. Okay, and you're going to first flip the coin 10 times, okay, and use tally marks to record how many heads, how many tails you have. We'll look at how many times it landed on heads and find the experimental probability, and then you'll flip it 50 total times and see how it changed. So I'm going to pause the video, give you time to do that, and once you're done, you can come back and rejoin us. So when I flipped the coin 10 times, I ended up with 6 heads and 4 tails. So it landed on it 6 out of 10 for heads, and if I simplify it, it comes out to 3/5, so a little more than half. Okay, so now I'm going to pause it, and I'll do it 50 times, and then come right back. Now that I flipped the coin 50 times, let's take a look at what happened. Okay, so after 50 tries, I had 22 heads, and 28 tails. Okay, so the probability of landing on heads is an 11 out of 25 chance. Okay, so yours is probably different. Okay, some of you might have got 25 and 25. Okay, but experimentally, okay, we didn't get half and half. Some of you might have, okay, but not everybody. So when we're talking about experimental probability, we're taking the results from an experiment and trying to come up with the probability that an event would happen. So let's take a look at some more examples. So it says the table represents the numbers of shirts sold for a school fundraiser. What is the experimental probability that the next shirt sold will either be large or extra large? Okay, so our total, there was 100 shirts. Large is 28, extra large is 12, so I need to add those together. So 40 out of 100, okay, were either large or extra large. And if we simplify that, that gives us an experimental probability, okay, that the next shirt will either be large or extra large is 2 out of 5. Okay, so there's a 2/5 chance or a 40% chance that the next shirt will either be large or extra large. All right, looking at this example, it says an attendant recorded the data in the table showing the type and color of each vehicle in a parking lot. What is the probability that the next vehicle will be a red car? Okay, so first we're going to look for a red car out of the total. Okay, so red car, there's 14 red cars. The total, if I add up all of these numbers, okay, and add every number, we end up with 100. So we get 14 out of 100. And if we simplify, the probability of getting a red car for the next one is 7 out of 50, okay, or 14%. So when we're looking at experimental probability, we're looking at the data that was collected by an experiment and trying to find the probability based off of our results. All right, have a good day.